I'm here. What's going on, Gears? This is your boy Exiioh. Got a ranked execution gameplay on the map. Check out. I'm here playing as Sophia Hendrick. Got the Onyx Lancer and as well as the Onyx Nasher. And in this video, I'm gonna cover a few strategies that if you don't already know, you might as well just watch the video. If you enjoy my content, you know it's a win-win either way, however you look at it. So check this out. All right, now crossing. I'm not talking about crossing the street, and I'm not talking about playing tic-tac-toe, crossing or anything. No, I'm talking about shooting from afar or getting a certain angle and aiding your teammate in combat, whether it be from afar or at close range. Either way, it works. Crossing is where usually one or more players shoot at the same time at this or shoot the same time at the same target. If that makes sense. If you guys are with me, okay, let's move on. Exactly, shooting the same target. So if everybody's in sync, then the person that's getting shot at will definitely go down in less than a second. I mean, if everybody's accurate, of course, that's a big factor, as well as a variable that comes into play. If you have to be accurate, and since there's no actives, there's no stopping power or anything like that, you just gotta like keep the control of fire on the person, like a stream. You gotta a little bit of prediction is involved when you're using the Lancer or whatever rifle you're using, because you have to line up the shot. As you guys can see, I'm trying to cross this Sophia up, and right now I'm doing a really good job. She's really hurt. All I needed just one bullet right there. As you guys can see, got her bodied. Well, not bodied. And as you guys can see, I'm also last man. Now, one thing about execution that I love, there are clutch moments, and as you guys can see, I'm trying. I mean, the sniper, I got the sniper against me and another player, and I'm trying to like think in my head like, okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm last man. These guys aren't really helping me that much because they're not really talking, and on top of that, sniper's trying, I think, looking at me from somewhere on the corner. I don't want to stick my head out too much, and then I see this person picked up the flamethrower, and so she's to my right, and I'm just trying to cross her up, and right there I had to duck because I thought the sniper was gonna pop my head. So I just want to not avoid or get out of that situation. So I'm right here reloading, trying to get back into a position, or at least get a good angle where I can cross the person up. Right here I'm getting shot, so she is chasing me. But that's another thing you need to watch out for or look out for actually. Look out for the power weapons on the map, because that does indicate where the person is if you don't already know it. Because, I mean, you get the spot grenade and you get a smoke grenade for execution, which I love because it's balanced. I believe execution is far more balanced than team deathmatch, domination, all the other different weapon swaps, because you don't have the frag grenades to pick up, which is good. That's one of my complaints that I had. You know, I didn't really like how everybody, including myself, can start with a frag grenade and just unload. Like, why? Why use frag grenades as a loadout? I mean, that's just... But anyways, ink grenade is also a power weapon. It doesn't have the stun ability. However, that thing is deadly as far as AoE goes, and if you nail the ink grenade on the person, they're done. They are dead. There's no surviving that ink grenade. That poison's already in your system, and you're just done. So, and I'm trying to, I think, give a good example of crossing. You will see it definitely a lot more, I guess, a little bit later in the video. My teammate's down, nothing I can really do except get that two-piece body, and again, clutching factor, last man standing. Just trying to, oh my god, if that would have hit, that would have been so awesome. Then it'll just be a 1v1 situation, and I would have get killed right there. Man, I mean, when you're playing a really good competitive match in execution, you get a lot of adrenaline going, and it's amazing. I mean, that's just Gears. I mean, execution at least. And one thing I like about execution, a lot of people are searching, and I am fond of it. I mean, I played it a lot, like I said, in Gears of War 2, and a little bit in Gears of War 1, because I wasn't really that good. So I would say I played a lot in Gears of War 2 as far as competitiveness goes, of course. As you guys can see, this is an example of me crossing. So my teammates threw that spot. Actually, wait a minute. That's the enemy spot grenade. But somehow we saw... okay, never mind. Our teammates threw a spot grenade as well. And as you guys can see, that was me crossing, and this guy stole my kill. Really? I don't care about that. But anyways, I think I get one back anyway. So, another thing, if you're playing by yourself, well, you're going to have a hard time, because there are a lot of competitive players, and right there I almost got mantle kicked. Thank God I did it. And as you guys can see, I'm blind firing through the smoke. I get the kill. I figured, why not? Because they took one of mine. I mean, I don't really care about this stuff. Stuff happens. I mean, I just want to win, honestly. That's just my big concern. And right there, again, crossing is where you're shooting the target. This guy's having fun with that guy over there, but ignore him. But crossing is where you're shooting the same target, or if you're shooting by yourself, then you just, okay, you're shooting the target, trying to get him down as quickly as possible, because if they're fighting and you try to save your teammate, that's a plus. Believe it or not, that is a plus. That's good karma. Not only that, I believe you get a medal for it, but the medal's not really important. What's important is that you're actually helping your teammate and you're being part of the team, which is a team player. So, and being a team player and execution is a big role and a big responsibility. When I say my responsibility, I mean because anything could happen. You can miss your shots. You can have an off game. Anything could happen. Like I said, anything could happen. And right there, this guy gets smoked. We get stunned. I couldn't get the frags in time, so I had to dip. See, you know, you want to use your TACOM a lot. See where your teammates are at. And as you guys can clearly see, I use the TACOM right now, and all my teammates are at spawn. And I'm thinking to myself, well, this is not good because one, this guy is down on my left, and they might be pushing him. As you guys can see right there, we're crossing the guy up, and this person's by herself on the right. So I'm thinking to myself, how am I gonna like push this person? I mean, she has the advantage, I believe right hand advantage, and on top of that, wait a minute, she's down. Okay, that was weird. I think one of my teammates got her down, but good for me. I mean, I got out of that situation. I mean, my teammates are all back there, and I'm at this point I'm thinking, okay, flank. Let me think of a way for, to get towards the enemy team and not get killed at the same time, because that would suck. And this guy, I think he got the frag grenades, and I'm trying to chase him. And that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to chase an enemy player, because this is what happens. This is a good example of what not to do when you're playing on checkout, or if you're playing just in general. Just learn from my mistake. Don't chase people that you think you can kill them because they're alone. That's not always the case. Like I said, anything can happen. Now, my teammates are just trying to get the last guy. I think oh my god, this guy gets bodied. And I think he gets bodied too. Nope, he kicks him. That's just so stupid. And he knocks him over the oh my goodness, okay. But back to business though. As you guys can see, we're tied up in the lead right now. We have 2 points, they have 2 points as well. And this match is just getting intense and competitive. I mean, my teammates are just shouting out where to go and stuff, but you know, sometimes you get these teammates that don't even cooperate as well as you would like them to. What I mean by that is sometimes they're just not all up there. They'll do stupid things like hide in the corner or activate an Easter egg or something like that. You know, especially when you're playing against a team of 5. Whoa. When you're playing against a team of 5, you better make sure you're well aware and you're prepared for like just either getting slaughtered or you're just going to go in and just dominate. And a lot of times that's what players tend to do. They tend to just dominate. No one really wants to get slaughtered. I mean, yeah, you're going to try, I guess. The term try hard, I don't really use that. But still, it's there. And this guy right here, I don't know what he was doing. Wall bouncing, get out of here. Oh my god. And right there, I'm like in a bad situation. I'm pretty hurt. On top of that, I'm thinking to myself, okay, let me get out of here. Let me retreat and go back to my teammates. And you guys can see, crossing again. In this video, I am crossing a lot. And that's what you want to do. I mean, whether or not you have your different beliefs on how to use a weapon in the game, I mean, it's in the game and it's there to be used. I mean, just like the sawed-off. But the sawed-off, one thing about the sawed-off, to me, it's crap. I'm sorry. I can't use that gun. I mean, it's bad. At least when I use it. And this is another example of crossing. That's exactly what this video is about. And I hope my viewers out there that are watching this can have this sink in. And when you play on Gears of War Judgment or Gears of War 3 or any Gears title, even any other game actually, when you're crossing your team shooting, that's what you want to do in a team player game. Now if it's free for all, that's of course obvious. It's pretty obvious, you know, free for all, but that's not going to be in the account. But when you're playing a team game, then yes, you want to be a team shoot and be that team player. And this, I think, is where I throw the smoke grenade. And I'm able to grab the right there. Okay. That's when I'm able to throw the smoke grenade and grab the frags. He, I guess, felt that he couldn't handle me or take me on, so he backed out. Sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes you get players that are they'll just don't give a crap and they'll go in and try to take you out. But luckily for me, he didn't, and he turned tail. He's going back to his teammates, which is again the right thing to do. But however, we're just dominating at this point. And I throw a frag, and I believe I got him. He didn't pay attention to me. Right there, oh my god, that was a fail nade. I can't believe that I threw that, and it just bounced off the wall and exploded right next to me. But we still got the victory on that round. And again, this goes to show players out there, being a team player has its benefits and rewards. Now, when you're playing against a stacked team, my best advice to you players out there, try your best and try, at least get as much different angles as possible. Don't do stuff you normally would do. The best thing you can do is try to be unpredictable. Like, try to do a different, like, go a different route every round, like switch it up. If you know what I mean, then we're on the same page here, which is good because you'll have your enemy guessing, wait a minute, he's playing unpredictable, so I can't really expect what is he doing. Like, perfect example, one round I go to nades, wait 2 rounds, have someone else go to nades, and I guess on the 3rd round I will go to nades. You know, he was not expecting you there, expecting, I guess, a different player, or I guess he was expecting, but a different player showed up. And if, you know, everybody has a different skill level, nobody's the same. I don't believe that at all. I mean, because everybody, again, has their own play style, and their play style determines how their skill level is in regards to gaming, and of course on Gears of War Judgment. So I mean, it's pretty awesome, but again, my best advice, be unpredictable. And right here, this guy just, oh, that's sad. You guys dominate. I'm just trying to turn the screen. Pharmacy, yep. And right here, it's getting close to the wire. Well, we just need 1 more round, and they need 2 rounds to catch up. Or actually, they only need 1 round to catch up, but they need 2 rounds to win. However, you know, we're just giving them a run for their money because you got me on the team. I mean, I'm like the best support player you can have on the team. And I say that very proudly because all my friends know this, and they understand, but just a lot of times, oh my god, I got this down. Awesome. A lot of times they don't understand the concept of team shooting, and sometimes they do. I mean, they're not bad or anything like that. But right here, martyr. I have to take him with me. Like I said in my last video, I'm not going down alone. I'm taking somebody with me. I am not dying alone. No.
See you later.
But that's pretty much it. All the topics wanted to cover in this video. So we covered team shooting. We covered being unpredictable. We also covered staying alive. Staying alive is self-explanatory. Come on, guys. Staying alive, you just don't want to die. You could play from afar, but also you got to get in the action sometime. You can't always be like in the back, watching your teammates die and just not helping, because then, you know, the tides will turn and you'll probably be last man, and they probably have like 4 players. Yeah, good luck trying to clutch, because I mean, if you're playing against skilled players, then it's gonna be hard. But this video is almost done. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. I'm your boy Exiioh, and I'm out.